Welcome to the Tree Huggers vlog. Today we'll be going on an exciting journey to the Barry River, or as the locals say, the Barry Creek. The Barry River, or creek, is home to an amazing array of ecosystem services, nature, and biodiversity. This is mainly because it is used for farming, rice farming, and cattle ranching, as well as other cash crops. Let me tell you, the most amazing watermelon comes from the Barry Creek. While you're enjoying just a bit of our journey, let's talk about the various international initiatives in the last century that are used to manage and conserve nature, ecosystem, and biodiversity in an environmentally sound manner. But what is international conservation? Well, conservation of nature, ecosystem, and biodiversity refers to the intentional and sustainable management and protection of natural resources, ecosystems, and the variety of life forms found within them. It means that preservation, restoration, and management of these systems and services are key in ensuring that conservation efforts are efficient and effective. The earliest efforts at conservation came in the late 19th century and the earlier 20th century, where natural and scenic environments were sought to be protected, such as national parks like the Yellowstone and the Kaieteur National Park right here in Guyana for its aesthetic pleasing attributes. However, these efforts were criticized mainly because they lack any scientific research and long-term scope for conservation. As a caveat to the criticism, this was very early and the scientific research had not advanced so far as to show the detrimental effects if these spaces were not conserved. By the 20th century or mid-20th century, there were an emergence of the international organizations that sought to champion the cause of conservation. These organizations, such as International Union for Conservation of Nature, the IUCN, WWF, Greenpeace, and Conservation International, all aim at ensuring that nature, ecosystem, and biodiversity were made to be protected. It was around this time that we had first started seeing the effects of climate change. Can you believe the image you're looking at now was taken in the exact spot of the images you saw just before this clip? Yes, in 2021, the Mahaica River breached and flooded the Barry River, which inevitably flooded everywhere else. These effects of climate change were as prevalent then as it is now, albeit we are now a little bit more educated on what causes it, the effects of it, and how we can stop it. Thankfully, by the late 20th century, we started seeing an emergence of landmark convention and treaties. Conventions on biological diversity, Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wildlife, Fauna, Flora, and the Ramsar Convention on Wetlands are all aimed at ensuring that our efforts are maximized in protecting our very dear, very important, and very valuable ecosystem, biodiversity, and nature. These efforts are assisted by global agreements and initiatives, such as the United Nations and its Sustainable Development Goals, and other efforts in alleviation of climate change on human environment. I hope you're entertained and we've learned something today. Remember, hug a tree and travel with a purpose. Take care, and until next time, have a good one. Oh, oh, oh.